Hi, welcome to Speaking as a Mother. I'm Esyllt Sears.
I'm Robin Morgan.
And this was... Oh, I did so well then as well. But this is the podcast catch up on what we've been doing this week with our parenting
All the parenting.
stuff.
All the parenting.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm tired.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
Just work.
Life.
Really. Work, life, news. I mentioned to you when I walked in that I'm at that level of tiredness where if you ran at me and pushed me, I would fall over. Like there'd be no resistance.
It's a bizarre metric for sort of sleepiness.
Isn't it? But it's quite an accurate one though.
How often do people run at you? And try and force you to the ground?
Oh God, I don't... Yeah, but they don't do it that often. I don't invite it.
Yeah, but it happens frequently enough that you can get the data on, my magnesium levels are low.
I think it's more, when you're a parent and you're constantly telling people you're tired and it's just boring, right? And you need ways of continually justifying your tiredness to people and making sure that it's hammered home. Like that's my way of being like, that's how genuinely tired I am. Yeah. Like gravity will absolutely floor me.
When Jen was pregnant with our eldest, I was working at Radio 4 for a year as their in-house writer person.
Yeah.
I was working on the Now show and I told Hugh Dennis that my partner was pregnant and we started talking about tiredness, etc., and he goes, you just get used to it. It just sort of seeps into your bones.
Oh, ew.
And I was like,
oh my God.
Oh God.
But
say something
right.
light.
Yeah, I know.
Say something witty.
Oh, he wasn't like that in Outnumbered, was he?
Very nice though.
Yeah,
very sweet man.
Yeah.
We should say.
Can't
push him down. Famously, you can't.
Many people have tried.
Steve Punt, you can push over. Hugh Dennis, you can't push over.
No, is that because he's tall?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, centre of gravity. How does that work?
I think it'd be harder to push you over than me.
We should do a live show where audience members, like a fairground. Try and push the podcast host over. You get 3 goes for what, £4?
Yeah.
But 5 for £6.
Okay, fine. Before then, I'd need a good night's sleep in order
that's fine.
Stand a chance.
And I think we need to have some sort of way. We'll do it in a muddy field so they can't get any purchase. Because they always fuck you, right? The fairgrounds. There's one on the green over there that they do every sort of bank holiday and stuff. And I go down there, my kids are like, "Can we do a hooker duck and pay £5?" And that's worth 60 pence. A child your age made that. Maybe. I'm not throwing shade. I'm not getting sued for this.
Okay, no, but let's make some money out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's put some money away so then when the lawsuits come,
sure.
And
they're coming.
Oh, they are coming. They are coming.
No, but that's really interesting what Hugh Dennis said about the bone thing, because it's it really is. And I often daydream about being able to go back into my mind and my body pre-kids just for 5 minutes to know what it feels like. Because I reckon it will feel light.
Yeah.
I'll have less stuff in my head. And physically, I think I would feel much I don't know, because you just get used to it, like he said.
Yeah, and me and Jen always say what did we used to do on the weekends? I think we used to watch Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
From the start to the finish. Yes. And then maybe on +1 as well.
Yeah, and then you'd be like, oh, after watching that, I would always want something nice to eat then. So you'd be like, oh, should we go somewhere for lunch?
Should we go to the pub or something?
Yeah.
Whereas by the time Sunday brunch finishes, I've been up for 20 hours on a Sunday. I'm covered in mud every single Sunday. And I'm on the radio during this bit, so I don't know why.
Well, and also I think because doing the jobs that we're doing, we mix with a lot of very young people who have no responsibility.
Scum.
Yeah.
Scumbags.
Thank you.
And we're going to call names out now. They'll appear on a ticker tape underneath them.
Yeah.
Tad Womalonga, what? Why have we called out Tad?
Because he's having lie-ins.
Yeah, he is having lie-ins.
That's why.
He's a hard worker, though.
He is a hard worker. But then, okay. Can I say something?
Go on.
You know when people are like, they're the hardest comic in the business, hardest working.
Hardest working, not like... Oh, they fight a lot.
That's a different conversation.
Oh, are you going erect? Because I was going,
that's
right,
not
sure. I was going like physical prowess. You couldn't push them over, but you went like...
Yeah.
Great. I think that shows our mental states quite well.
And how different our spreadsheets are.
Spreadsheets. The hardest comic. Interesting. Okay, well that's for a side.
It is.
I think a different podcast.
Yeah, it's for speaking as a mother nights.
Motherfucker.
Some of them not.
True.
Yeah.
Who's the hardest working comic?
They'll be like, hardest working comic. It's like, they don't have.
Sure.
And it's not a thing. You don't have to have kids.
Sure.
It's not, that's not the issue here. But I wish that they would judge it based on all the other stuff that we do.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, when you see those lists of like, look at this comic who's travelled, done the most gigs in one calendar year, and you're like, let's give the award to their partner for raising their children. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. Because people don't realise, because when you're on stage as well, I think that's the hardest one, because you have to be a certain type of persona when you're on stage. If you're not talking about your kids and your family and stuff like that, people don't think about the fact that you've had to feed your kids and put them to bed and then get dressed and put makeup on and then leave the house and drive 2 hours to get to wherever you are. And it's like, and you're not going to get home until 2:00 in the morning. Yeah. And then you have to do the school run. Maybe we need a ticker tape for all of that. So when I'm doing a gig, that's running.
Yeah, sure.
So in 2 hours, I will be doing this.
Be aware that she's already done a lot today. On the edge. That's really funny though. You should start saying that to audiences. Like, this is the least important part of my day.
Yeah, I just need to get this done.
Yeah, I'm aware you've paid money, but this is a contractual obligation.
Oh, and it's more so I can just keep on saying that I'm a stand-up.
Yeah, sure.
It's so I can go about my day and be like, oh yeah, this is what I do.
Yeah,
but actually, percentage-wise, it's not.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? I was chatting to somebody last week, and I said out loud, I think I'd really like to be a 1960s housewife.
Okay.
Or a lady of leisure.
Yes.
I think maybe not a 60s
kept woman.
I think I'd like to be a kept woman who barely sees their husband, but has you remember Don Draper giving you get spending money. Yeah. I think that'd be nice, and I think I'd inevitably turn to sort of speed or wine. Quite quickly.
Yeah. But they used to, right? Because that's how they got all the housework done.
Yeah, and also just vibes, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine just doing nothing, though. Imagine just being able to I'm going to read a book.
The silence here now, I can hear buzzing in my head.
Yeah, sure.
I can't switch off.
That. I'm trying to fuck with you.
You were fucking with me for the moment I parked my car.
Yeah.
When I walked past your lovely bay window and you just stood there staring at me.
I stood outside the window in a horror film where you'd walk past and then you'd look and then there'd be a shortcut and the person would be gone, but I was still there and I wasn't blinking. But Essa didn't see me for ages.
No, because I'm so tired.
Yeah, you didn't see me for ages. And I think other neighbours saw me just standing in the window, when will my husband return from war? One of those.
Okay, right.
A bit embarrassed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then you could, but that's the scenario. I didn't notice you as a predator. You could have run at me and pushed me over.
Yeah, absolutely. I hide in plain sight. I'm one of the good guys. So apart from being tired, good week? Have you had your kids this week? Is it an off week or an on week?
I have the kids. The kids are with me.
Yeah.
I saw them this morning.
Sure.
They're definitely there somewhere.
I mean, this is the statement of someone trying to make an alibi. This is horrible. I hated that.
Oh my God. Sometimes, because I'm so tired this morning was one of those mornings where, so I'm very fortunate. One of my kids is in high school, the other's in primary school.
Yeah.
They both get the bus to school and back from school, and both buses pick them up and drop them off right outside the house. It's because I'm rural.
Right. So they come directly. So it's not as if you have a bus stop outside your house.
No.
They come to your house.
They come to my house.
As if that's not a bus. That's a taxi. Oh, bless you. You are sleepy, aren't you? You're thinking of a taxi cab.
Oh, who's taking my kids?
Yeah. Dave.
Dave. Oh, no, you're joking, but one of the bus drivers is called Dave.
Yeah.
And I have it's the number of school bus drivers I have their numbers of in my phone. And it's all just like Dave, Gary,
Yeah.
Baz.
Do you feel guilty when you put someone in your phone with just their first name because you don't know their surname?
Ooh, I don't feel guilty.
Do you define them by their, like I've got a few people in kind of like their job or their company after, because I never learned their surname.
Sometimes, yeah. My kids find it really funny that I've got like 5 different Gareths in my phone,
Right.
but it's all like Gareth something.
Yeah, sure.
So Gareth Gwynn, who we know,
Yeah.
Gareth podcast.
Yeah. Is he into a Gareth podcast?
In some respects, yeah, if I have to.
That's really funny.
Yeah. And then there's someone I used to work with at the university, so he's Gareth Uni. There's loads of them, and my kids find it hilarious.
Yeah, no, that is funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's also a very kind of like, it's a very Welsh thing, isn't it? Like Gareth the Uni.
Oh, yeah, but that's how people got their names, right?
Yeah. Taylors.
Yeah.
Taylors.
Yeah. I feel really bad because I haven't asked you how you are.
It was noted.
Okay.
We'll put a timestamp down there on there as well after the ticker tapes. I'd like this, a whole thing like a breaking news thing. Esyllt finally asks Robin how he is. It's quite nice to have those roles reversed gender-wise, though. Usually that's a very male thing to just sort of power through.
You look fresh.
Thank you. I had a haircut about 3 hours ago.
Oh, it looks nice.
Thank you very much.
I've always said that you look like
Go on.
a World War One soldier. But but specifically, so if you were in a film, in a World War One film, you would be the fiance of someone who's gone off to war.
Right.
Then something's happened and they think you've died.
Right.
In combat.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, she then marries your brother.
Right.
But then you haven't died and you come back.
And I discovered this thing like I've been cucked.
Yeah.
So,
but it wasn't their fault because they thought you were dead.
Sure.
But you have that look.
I mean, haunted on many levels. Like I've seen war, but then emotionally I'm absolutely riddled as well. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's very kind. No, I was doing well, and no, I'm fine. I'm having a nice time. I had possibly the worst pillow talk of my life last night.
With your wife?
With my wife, yes. Because my brother was there, and we're at war.
Oh no, what was it?
No, well, I maintain it's quite good. So I on Tuesday evenings...
Hang on, set the scene a minute.
So, in bed, I'm
Are
reading.
you about to go to sleep?
About to go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm reading, okay? Then I get an email. It's only Martin Lewis, money saving expert. It's the Tuesday night emails. So I go on, and he's been banging on about switching your energy supply for ages. And I thought, I'll see. Saving £200 a year, Esyllt.
What?
And I said this to Jen. I was like, Jenny, I've just switched our energy and it's saving us £200 a year. And she goes, why are you speaking like we're in an advert? And I was like, it does sound like in an advert. And you can save it too by switching. And she was like, she said, that is good, but please stop speaking like you're in an advert, please.
Because when you were saying that, I thought to myself, this is one of those adverts that I'd be watching and thinking that would never happen.
Yeah.
And it did.
We're in bed.
This is your life.
We're in bed, and I was talking
Robin.
about saving energy. But I don't think it's that kind of like, you see like daytimes on ITV or Channel 5 when it's about planning for your funeral.
Yeah.
It just feels better knowing that everything is sorted once I'm gone. These aren't conversations that happens. But this will be me having this conversation in about 10 years. When do you start planning for a funeral?
Oh, I've already...
Have you?
Yeah.
Yours?
I want to be thrown into sea.
Oh, nice.
Take me out on a boat, chuck me into the sea.
Burning boat? Or just like a P&O cruise to horrify everyone else? Throw my corpse on an Antigua-based voyage.
Oh, because it's illegal. So you'd have to do it like that, I think.
What's illegal?
You can't throw bodies into the sea.
Oh, right. Surely not. Really?
I've looked it up.
What is that? Would that be... that was poor Mike technique, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? What the hell?
Something for the YouTube followers. I know. Lovely stuff. Big fan. So, is that like improper burial? You always see sort of horrible news stories about just like, and refusal to bury a body correctly.
There's something like that, yeah. What are they, like upright? Is that what that is? if you're burying them improperly, are they going in
Oh,
standing
right.
up?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think so. You've put them in a back brace. You put them in a silly position, like sort of picking their nose.
Yeah.
Well, was it Vesuvius when that exploded and it sort of it got everybody?
Pompeii.
Was it Pompeii? And there was that masturbating corpse that sort of like got. Did you ever see this?
No.
Oh, mate, it's mad. We'll try and put the image up there.
Okay.
There's a corpse who obviously saw the volcano was going, so he started like going to town on himself, and he was sort of like frozen in all that lava in that position.
Oh my God.
I know.
Right.
Questions?
Yes. Did he start doing that because he thought, I may as well? Did he start doing that because he was turned on by the volcano? Did he start doing that because he thought, if I am going to be encased in all this, it may as well be fun for the people who find it?
I hope it's that
Me too.
final one, because I think it would be quite bleak to be like, oh, this is what I'm into, impending doom.
Yes, but then...
Some people are, right? No, I think it's a lol thing. And I think that's
but
but that's really nice in the sense that, like, that's a very, very silly modern, just like, oh, the young generation have no respect for anything. Doing that millennia ago, and that's very funny.
Everyone's always been silly, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if it there's no there's no volcano around here. What a shame.
No, sure, but okay, but you've planned your funeral. And by funeral, you're going to be on out to sea.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My nan, when she was married and widowed 3 times, did she murder them? Who knows? But
what was she called?
Her name was Myra.
Myra. Oh,
Myra Hindley! Imagine. She must have had that. That must have been annoying for her.
When all her husbands are dying, yes.
Yeah, true.
Hang on.
Yeah, go on.
Which one was related to you? Did you know all of them?
Second husband, I never met. He died when my dad was little, so my dad didn't really know him either.
Do you find stuff like that a bit strange, though? That someone that's directly related to you, but you didn't know key people in...
Well, I don't know, because like from a like genealogy thing, yeah, but then like third husband, who I call granddad, like he was the one who basically sort of like raised my dad when he was a teenager.
Okay.
So I always thought of him as my granddad. So I suppose it's that thing of like, who is a parent, who is a grandparent? Is it the person who is like you're genetically linked to, or the person who's doing the work?
Yes, but then isn't it sad for the person who died because they never got the chance to do the work?
They're dead, Esyllt.
Oh, okay, fine.
They're dead in the ground. Okay. They're dead at sea. They're under lava. Move on.
Your grandmother, sorry.
My grandmother, when she went to her third husband's funeral, which is a mad sentence to say, isn't it? Surviving 3 husbands. When she went to her third husband's funeral, she was sort of, I'd say, in her early 80s, and then she bought her own funeral that day. She wanted the same one. She was like, I'll have this.
So she's tested 3 of them.
Yeah, very
thought,
much so. Yeah,
this is the
that's
one.
the thing. You get 3 quotes, right? If you need to get like a build around, you're like, well, I'll get 3. She went to 3. Maybe that's why she married again.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go to another funeral, I think, and work out what I really like. But then she lived another like 15 years.
Oh wow!
So she saved a fucking fortune.
Oh
She
God.
bought it in old money. Then she died in new money.
Oh yeah.
Smashed it.
Was it great?
Oh, as funerals go, laugh riot.
Okay.
I think I was a teenager. No, I wasn't a teenager. I was in my 20s. But I did like the speech.
Were you at this point? You were doing stand up.
Yeah.
Did you joke?
I think I referenced a couple of little things, and then, like a lot of my stand-up shows, threw an emotional bit at the end to try and get people, and got myself. And I burst into tears from doing it.
Robin.
I know, tough.
Yeah,
tough one.
I did my granddad's, and didn't cry.
What does that say about you?
That I'm a professional.
Yeah, no, true.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed it though, in a weird way. No. Because my it was for my mum's dad.
Yeah.
I loved him. I adored him, and so for me, it was more like I'm gonna do this right. This is I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna be funny, and I'm gonna talk about how. Like the annoying stuff about him as well, because everyone was there, because he was like a head teacher and he was like a massive big thing in the community and everyone loved him. I was like, well, no, but I'm going to talk about how annoying he was as well.
That's fun.
Yeah, and
You want like a proper honest, just like if anyone can say these things, I can say these
I
things.
think so, yeah.
You want to bear it all, right? I think.
Yeah, and that's what I would want in a funeral.
Yeah, I mean, people would be queuing up to say the bad things about you. I think that'd be great.
Do you run up in my coffin and pushing
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I'll be in the scuba suit the entire
Oh, yeah.
time. Open the window. She was a bitch. Out of context, and then dive back into the water.
That's fun. Yeah. Have you thought about yours?
I haven't. No, I think I want to get. Weirdly, we were talking to the kids about the funeral. So my other grandmother passed away last year before, and they didn't come to the funeral. But we had this big. Then the following summer, we had this big sort of celebration of life thing back up in Mid Wales where she was born, and like extended family, people from New Zealand, everything came over, and her kids did like this whole. Almost like presentation and had different people doing things and songs and stuff like that. And it's really lovely. And the kids went to that. Me and Jen were unsure about whether to sort of go along to that kind of thing. And bless, they were so good. They just sort of like just sat and immersed in themselves. And they were pretty young at the time.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? Those sort of big things that you think, are they ready for this? At some point they're going to, you can't wrap them in cotton wool. I guess news as well, like any sort of like big, like, you know, my eldest watches news round in school, so he'll know who Donald Trump is. He knows that Russia are at war with Ukraine.
Well, yeah, because I think as adults, because we've gone through certain things and we've been exposed to quite a lot by now, I think we forget how hard some of this stuff is for them to hear.
Sure.
Because we're just like, well, as horrific as a lot of stuff we might read in the news and stuff like that, you're like, well, I've kind of read that before,
This isn't
or
the
I've
first
seen
time.
this before. And so you desensitize to it. Whereas they haven't been yet. And I think I forget that sometimes when I'm approaching these things. But it's like, I think, to go back to death quickly.
Name of the episode.
Because we've always had loads of animals. I love animals. And I wanted my kids to grow up with as many animals as possible. So we've had ducks and chickens and guinea pigs. And we have a dog. And last year, so... Our dog is nearly 16 now. He's old. Like, he's in his 90s when it comes to, like,
that's
human
wild.
age. Yeah. And he's having some health issues. And, like, a year ago, I think he had a stroke. There was something about him. It wasn't right. He wasn't walking right. His head was weird. And we took him to the vets. And the vet at that point was like, well, look, this is his age. There's no right or wrong decision here now. You either... We can medicate him... but who's that for, kind of thing. So it's like, oh my God, this is happening. We're having to put him down. And I'm distraught about it because we got him because I started working for myself. And then we thought, oh, well, we could have a dog now because I'm working from home.
Sure.
So he's always been at home with me. He always lies on my feet when I'm writing and stuff. And he's just always there. So I was already distraught. And then I was talking to my ex-husband about it. Making all these decisions and we're like, right, we need to tell the kids, we need to warn them, you know, and we can do some nice stuff then for the dog together before we have to put him down. Kids, obviously, absolutely beside themselves. Like, because the thing with Tom is he's just always been there. So you kind of don't notice him anymore because he's just there. But the idea that he wouldn't be there is just incomprehensible. Anyway. But what was happening was we wanted to do it at home. So there's this vet that can come to the house to do it. But he couldn't fit him in for like a week. And it was the beginning of the school holidays. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take the kids up to my parents in Aberystwyth. We'll take Tom with us. It'll be like his last holiday with us. My parents get to see him again. My brother will see him. Like, my brother is Tom's favourite person. So we'll do all that. 3 days into this holiday at my parents' house, he makes this miraculous recovery.
No way.
Yeah, it's mad. Like, he's still old. He's still a bit shaky on his feet and stuff, but nothing compared to what he was like. And suddenly I've got my daughter coming up to me now again being like, he seems a bit better now.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I don't think we need...
That's so funny for your daughter to be having that conversation.
Yeah.
Mum, can we not kill the dog?
Yes.
We've thought about it as a family, and we'd quite like not to kill the dog, please.
Imagine she's holding an intervention for me to stop me
like
killing the dog.
Like you're a dog killer.
Yes.
Like it's your idea.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it.
And I didn't want to say, oh yeah, obviously he's getting better, because in case something happened and then suddenly he goes downhill again. But then obviously by the time we got home, he's basically back to normal, apart from a few,
Old
niggles
things.
and stuff. Yeah. And I'm just like, I had to ring the vet and be like, don't bother, he's fine.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I'm in that awful situation now, though, where the dog is still very much alive, but he will die.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to go through it again.
And they won't believe you this time.
Yes.
Well, we'll just take him to Aberystwyth, the land of animal hospital.
Right? It's, yeah, so death-wise, so my kids have always been quite good because we've held vigils for chickens that have died and stuff like this. They're very, they're quite good with stuff like that, but I think he's different.
Yeah,
'cause
no, yeah,
he's
for sure.
a member of the family.
Talk to me, and I'm glad your dog's well,
Yes.
but talk to me about these chicken vigils, please. How do they work? Whose idea were they? Who speaks at the chicken vigil?
The chicken, whenever we've had an ill chicken, and if the chicken's died of an illness, they've been in a basket by the tumble dryer because it's nice and warm there.
Right, okay. I thought it was like a really like a very bizarre end of life Easter egg hunt. We found it. We found you at the start of your life and we found you at the end of it. Now off you fuck. We're lighting a candle for you.
But the thing is also, because we have a wood burner, but
Don't put it. No.
But I never wanted to put them in front of the wood burner in case they started to cook.
Yeah.
Because maybe they'd die while I was, I don't know, doing something else, and I come back and she's died and she's already cooking.
Yeah, and you've accidentally put some piri-piri on the side of it.
Yeah, in for a penny. But yeah, so there's like a basket. My daughter got some flowers and stuff. We say nice things about them. It's
That's sweet.
That's quite sweet. Have you had pets with your kids?
Not with our kids, no. They've kind of asked about dogs and stuff, but I had 2 cats growing up. I had a rabbit. I don't really. It's like a relatively small house. I don't really want.
You're not bothered?
No, I think my son wants a fish for some reason, which I'm absolutely not getting.
No, because you'll end up cleaning the tank.
Why? But why?
Yeah.
Where's it going to be?
I know.
During COVID, we used to go to the the garden centre at the A470, and they've got like an aquarium nearby, and that was our sort of like day out to go and look at the fish and look at Nemo and stuff.
The garden centre is a perfect day out.
It's great. It's wicked.
Yeah, especially if they've got toasties in the cafe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Toasties are great.
Oh my God.
We should eat more toasties.
We eat a lot.
Do you?
Yeah. My kids and
Chicken.
No bread.
Oh, you got a beak. Oh, you got the lucky beak. Well done. You get to do whatever you want today, darling, because you got the beak.
I do like toasty wraps.
Yeah, sure.
My daughter likes those, but my son has recently gotten into like proper doorstep bread toasties with butter all over it.
Good work.
Stuff. Yeah.
Good work, man.
But they're great. Quick recommendation for toasties.
Go.
For me, really mature cheddar and lime pickle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just those 2?
Yes.
Interesting.
I mean, you could put other stuff in as well, but it's really nice.
That's very kind of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Who needs Sunday brunch?
Oh!
Has this show turned into Sunday brunch?
Yes.
We're coming for you, Simon and Tim. Both of us have hair.
You're not going to go bald, do you?
I don't think so.
No.
I think I'm okay.
God, yeah. It's great hair.
Aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah. Here, fine.
Yeah.
The rest just
Oh my God.
absolutely
Patchy?
grotesque. Oh, gosh. Gosh. Dreadful. Doesn't bear thinking about.
No.
I'll put a little.
Is that it?
I think that's it. I
That's
think
enough,
what a
right?
good place to end on.
Yeah.
Let's hold a chicken vigil for this episode. It's been really fun. We'll be back next week at the same time.
Yeah.
Share the videos, subscribe on YouTube, 5-star reviews on the podcast platforms. That all helps. Really enjoying it though. It's nice, isn't it?
Awful moment for me to tell you I'm not.
Oh, imagine. Right, might be back. What a cliffhanger.
Right?
Great cliffhanger.
Yeah.
We should do more sort of like 1980s American sort of soap opera.
Like a phone ringing, someone throwing a brick through your window.
Yeah. It just cuts to me outside the window somehow. My brother! You fucked my wife! Why does he sound like that?
I don't know. But then, you know, if you're going to talk to your wife about your energy saving prowess, what did you expect her to do? Like ravage you?
Well, let's turn the heating on because we can afford it, Robin. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I'll ask her.
Yeah. I've been Robin Morgan.
And I've been Sears.
And this has been Speaking as a Mother. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.